What is up, creative world? Welcome back from the vlog. If you're new here, my name is Weberson. I'm an artist and architect, and I do crazy videos about my life, art, design, growing my art studio, and sometimes architecture projects that I'm working on. So if you like that type of stuff, please subscribe, please hit the like button. It really helps me just keep going and doing more of these videos. A couple months ago, a good friend of mine reached out to me and said, hey Weaver, we're moving back to Connecticut. Dallas and I just bought a house in Norwalk. We want to invest into it, design it, and do some renovations in the next couple of years, and we want you to help. I grew up with Pete. We used to skateboard back in the day in front of his house with the whole crew. So this is actually a really cool moment to look into it all these years and see us doing so many crazy things. And now he's buying a house and I get to design something for him. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna design the dream board. And the goal with this is to create the ultimate design tool that can guide them in the next few years as they slowly tackle each project and renovate the house, as opposed to just randomly getting a little bit of money, doing a little bit of work, get a little bit of money, do a little bit of work, and piecemeal everything and just end up with a hodgepodge of different things that just don't make sense. The goal here is to create the ultimate vision for the house, something that the homeowner can look at and use as their North Star as they slowly invest into the property. That way, they have a really thought out concept and idea for what the end goal is. And this allows the homeowner to actually just create a better product. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna take a look inside. We're gonna measure the house so that I can do some design work, and we're gonna meet Pete in Dallas. So let's go check it out. What up? All right, guys. This is Pete and Dallas, my good friends. Let's go check this project out. Pete, what made you move back to Connecticut?
I think when COVID-19 happened, we just wanted to be a lot closer to our family and friends. So we were living in Utah at the time, and we decided it was time to pick up and move on back.
A couple of days ago, we sat down and we talked about what their ultimate vision is for the house. And today I measured it, and now we're gonna get to work. What are you guys most excited about?
Just having this mustache in my house.
What about you, Dallas?
I'm excited for the potential. It's so nice buying the house and being back here and being home, building the right house for us for the future, right? Seeing what you come up with for us, getting a big original out of it.
Yes. This is one of the first times I'm gonna do a project like this idea of the dream board, and I've been thinking about it for so long. And then like one day you reached out and you like asked me all of these things, and I was like, wow, like this is exactly what I was looking for. So I'm super psyched. What's one thing that's a must-have for the dream board for each one of you?
I think most of all, we need a little bit more space. Okay. We have 3 dogs and a cat. We just need a little bit more room upstairs. Like if we can just kind of spread out a little bit and maybe update a bit, then I think we'll be in good shape.
Sick. What about you, Dallas?
Yeah, I think reworking the upstairs to be a better organized, livable space that ideally has 2 bathrooms. That's kind of where I'm at.
Sick.
Yeah, for our zoo.
All right, let's check out the house and go from there.
2020 new vision, yeah, I'm on a mission. New lenses, shout Dr. George Optometrist. In the game with the preps that fit in proposition. When I ain't your parents' kid, you ain't gotta listen. But I gotta get it, any means necessary. Cause I promise me I'll never be secondary.
Okay, so this is the first floor. It's a really nice sized house. It's very modest. It's not gigantic. Perfect for a young couple like Pete and Dallas. So this is the dining room, and it opens up right here to the deck outside, and they have an amazing view out into the water. And you get this really nice cross breeze. It's really fantastic. And they're actually pretty happy with the first floor. There's not a whole lot that we need to do here. Puppy. And then over here, we go down to this little room, which is going to be their man cave. So a little entertainment space where they can have guests, watch the Super Bowl, and now this walks out to a patio that has the same amazing view. There could be a blurring between the inside and outside, and it just fun for everybody. And then this is the patio. This is the view that we got. The real work is actually upstairs. Right now, they have 3 bedrooms. The master bedroom, Pete's office, and a guest bedroom. We want to create an actual master suite with a walk-in closet and a bathroom, and split the 2 rooms. You know, just rearrange the layout and make it a little bit better. It feels kind of cramped. The rooms are not the nicest shape, and they're a little tight, so that's the goal. Now, the biggest part of the vision is to add above the man cave. Essentially build on top of that to create a second floor, so that that would serve as the master bathroom and closet for the master suite, which would then be in the back of the house with the awesome view. Now, there's an issue. Here's the biggest thing that we have to think about. The house is currently in a floodplain zone. Right now, the house is non-conforming, so it's just grandfathered in because it's been here for however long it's been here. But if they were to do renovations past a certain monetary amount, they'd have to actually lift up the house, fill in the basement, and do all these crazy things, which we really don't want to do. So our design has to take into consideration all of these factors and make sure that we don't blow the budget. So we spent the day with Pete and Dallas at their new home, getting to really understand their vision and seeing the home and getting to know the house as it is right now. So what's the next step in designing your dream home on a budget? Well, that's to actually design it. Now that we have the existing conditions survey, we can draw the existing conditions of the building, and that will serve as a foundation for us to actually start designing and trying out different ideas. See, that's the secret. You really have to dream up what the dream home really is without settling for what you can have right now. The whole point is that the act of dreaming and designing and visualizing in a more concrete form, like plans that you can actually look at, reiterate, and play around with, create a vision, a North Star that you can actually look at, that doesn't live in your head, that is well detailed and visualized in physical form, that will serve as Pete and Dallas's North Star as they actually start to put in the work. So once they're finally ready to spend the money and do the first part, right? Maybe they want to do a bedroom, or maybe they actually want to do the master bathroom and suite first. They can do that knowing that the next step will be to do the upstairs interior renovation. So as these steps come along, they know what they're gonna get at the end because we visualize the vision. And even if you kind of veer off course a little bit, you have the guide of what will eventually become, because we know exactly what the vision is, we know what the really dreams are, and we've tested out all the possibilities. Today we're not actually designing anything. I'm turning this into an entire series. In the next couple of weeks, I will actually be sitting down and designing this, and I'm gonna vlog the entire thing. Then we'll be able to sit down with Pete and Dallas, get the reaction, talk to them, and see where we are with the design and what the next steps are. The goal is to actually have a whole 3D model and do all of these cool visualizations of the full potential of the project. So if you like what you're seeing, if you got any value, please make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, make my mama proud, and that's it. So until next time, Creative World, never stop creating.